Today we are going to see a tricky question which is commonly asked in JavaScript interview questions. So let's get started. Let's say we have two variables declared, a equal to 0 and b equal to 1. And we have a function called var of add, okay, where we are passing in a and b. And let's say I'm doing console log a comma b. That's it. And now what I'm doing, I'm calling this function add a comma b means to say a comma b. Okay, let's say I'm not declared a and b here first. Okay, let's say that I'm not declared and I'm passing 0 and 1 here. Okay, so 1, 0 and 1 are the value. Let's see what will be the output of this problem. Let's run in Google Chrome. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are passing 0 and 1 as parameter to function add, and we are console logging it. So you can see the result, it's 0 and 1, whatever we have written it here. Now let's make it a little tricky. What happens if we don't pass in the parameters here? Let's say we have add function which accepts two parameters a and b, but wherever we are calling add, we are not passing any parameter. Let's see what will be the result of it. Okay, so now let's see if we are not passing any parameter and trying to call this add function. What is the result of it? So what is the rate is attached here? So I'll out of it. So we have undefined means to say the function is getting called, but we don't have value of a and b. That's why it's saying it as undefined. So irrespective of the parameter, the function is being called. Now let's see the reverse scenario of it. Let's say it does not have any parameter and we are trying to pass parameters from here. Okay, so now whether this function will be called or not, let's see in the Chrome browser. Okay, it says a is not defined. Means to say this a and b is not defined. So what we can do, we can declare two variable a equal to b equal to. Okay, so what happens? We are assigning value of a and b, and now let's see. Try to run this application, and we're getting the value as 1 and 1. So what we see, irrespective of the parameters, its name should match and the function will be called. That was a tricky JavaScript function call. That's all for this video. Thank you.